Hey guys, McReaps here and welcome back to the Game of Thrones. This is by Telltale, it's episode 1 part 3 and we are looking mighty fine in this dress. This is Mira and we're at King's Landing. We're the handmaiden to Marjorie of Tyrell, I think it is. And we are going to look in a box. I'm looking in a box. We don't want to get done for thievery. Let's not steal stuff. Got to be on the good side of Marjorie if we want to save things. An ironwood tree. Oh, this is mastiff, obviously.
Me.
That's not bad going.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Lady Marjorie's
Asher
nice.
sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
An unfinished letter? Let's read it. Is it one we're writing? Must
Father,
be.
much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
She doesn't know about her father yet, I don't think. I didn't say close that. Oh, she's done. We've upset her. I love the art style of this one. I don't know why. It's just subtle difference. I love how it goes like an oil painting when it's in the distance. Excuse me. A dusty old
Wonders
tool.
made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Well, you better start shooting ravens if you don't want the bad news. Let's have a look at King's Landing.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I wonder if we actually meet like Marjorie and characters from the world that we know.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Nobody's told her yet, have they? Oh my god. Nobody's told her that Dad's dead. Alright, I'm coming. Jesus. Give me a break, I was just getting dressed.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Wait, I'm a milady? I thought it was a handmaiden. Alright.
No, it's
come on in.
Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
We're not giving any secrets away in King's Landing. We know what they're like.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
What do you want?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh my god, are we going to get to see Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Uh-oh.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
No, I want to
I
know.
hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Recruit him.
Good night, milady.
Come back, cool boy. Oh dear, we want a cool boy on our side, for sure. Littlefingers has got his little
Lady
birds or
Marjorie,
whatever he calls them.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
She looks amazing. That is really good.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Okay.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay, I'll do that for you. Marjorie's
See
a
if the Queen
cunning
Regent is ready to
person.
receive us.
Checking me out for a guard.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. She's got to where she is because she plays the Game of Thrones.
Good luck.
So we shall do the same for Marjorie. And then hopefully she'll help us out. I think being her handmaiden, like we would have... Oh my god! There he is! The imp! Wow,
You can
that is
do
cool.
this.
That is so cool. Oh, I love it. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to roleplay it as if I've learnt a thing or two from her.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord
Tyrion.
Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
No, we'll go the whole way. We'll...
Well,
Your Grace.
Yeah, she
girl
likes
knows
that
her
shit.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Power-hungry Nazi.
House
God, I
Forrester
hate that
is a
woman.
northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Oh my god,
Is
the
your family
voice
loyal
acting
to
is
the king?
second to none. It's so
Perhaps you
good.
should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Yes, yes.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did say the loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks.
Oh my god.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
She's not going to be happy,
Old
is she?
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
I'm sorry, Marjorie, I'm
There are
pushing the
ships and
buttons.
shields to be
She's
built,
just not
and Joffrey
happy.
will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point
Oh,
to
dear.
this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I love Tyrion.
My
He's the
sense
best.
is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd
Well,
like
that's
a
what I
word
got-
with you, if I may.
That's what I got told to
Of
say.
course,
Marjorie,
Your
you,
Grace.
you fucked up, girl. She gave me the evil eye as well. I'll speak frank with you.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Oh my
Willing to
god.
risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
We can explain it to Marjorie, I
Now,
think.
if you'll excuse me,
Fuck
I promised
Cersei, we
Sansa
don't
I
like
would
her.
join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Are you a viper, little man? We need to speak to Marjorie. We need to explain ourselves, I think. She told us to go in there and appease her. And we tried. There was no appeasing that woman. A vile creature, she would have just tangled us up in words.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei
It was
has a
like
way of
anal.
looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No, I hate that
He
little
does have a
cunt.
certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right, of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
Oh my god. No, I like Brienne, she's nice.
Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Just playing checkers. What, these aren't checkers? Whoops.
Well, Sarah?
I mean, she's up for a good laugh.
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
She didn't seem fucking pleased. Sarah, do you want to disappear? I bet you check.
Exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Yeah, you're a good woman.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Good.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Yeah, damn right we're asking for help. She's the only person that can.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I trust Sarah as well, actually. She's a good girl.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
You have to, please,
King
please,
Joffrey
please.
won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Come on, Marjorie. You're the only
I
hope.
don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you,
Thank
my
you.
lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Marjorie pulling out all the stops. You're my hero, girl. Who are we playing as now? Garrett? Wait, they sent me out there with no sword? Well, see you, horse.
7 elves.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, it's the psycho.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Wow. I can't believe we get to witness... I forget his name.
Not
Guy
my
with the big
best
penis anyway.
work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
Can
But
I
you
do
didn't
anything?
make it easy. What with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Nothing.
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Shh.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
That a boy. Can't believe it's him that's coming. Didn't realise that was his name. Wait, that's... It's not who I thought it was. It's not the Starks guy.
Bloody hell.
Well, you kinda don't want him to come to a house party, do you? That's the wall. Looks like the wall.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
Imagine having that
He
thrust
and
on
every
you.
Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Who was the previous Sentinel? Who did Dad choose?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh dear.
I've
What
done
did you
nothing
steal?
wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Oh, Eric.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
Right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Oh man. We
Lord
can't
Heath,
let the crowd...
You must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We kinda have to.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserved it. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the war.
Oh my god. The crowd's not helping.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
You're not innocent. You said you done it.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
He's got a family. Well, you're going to be like a Ninja Turtle now, son.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
Well, let's do it.
But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
Any preference?
This is injustice, my lord!
It's not. You stole. You stole, and you shall be chopped. Oh, we almost got a 4th. Well, I had to do it. Dad would have done it.
That
Nobody will
was
steal from
certainly
us.
unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Okay, sounds good.
The bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first
That's a
small
big
council
badge.
meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Right. I mean, he obviously wants it. He's a little bit power hungry. We've got to have a little bit of compassion, though. And that comes with dunking. People need to be controlled. We're not going to go in the tower. We're going to have a chat with everyone. Would you like to be the Sentinel Shield? You can protect better than anyone. It's your bloody job. It's all you exist for. Ryan, do you want to be Sentinel? It'll be fun. It's better than hide and seek.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And
Oh,
this,
that's cute.
so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
He never left, he was sent away. Don't denounce your brother.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad, you can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
You probably will. You probably will.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
Have a look at the portcullis. That's a very nice gate. Who do you guys, who do you admire? Do you like Duncan for his empathy? Or do you like this hard ass here for Royland for his hard assery? Let's have a little stare at him.
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again!
I mean, he's good at what he does, but we can keep him as master at arms, I think.
Sword up, swing left, parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Thank you. Whoa. No. We're not just going to give the bracer. Can we talk to his sister? Nope, she's falling out with his...
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted.
It was warranted, though.
If you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Oh.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here. Especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this.
Yeah,
just
damn right.
Try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
Well, he's
Duncan
making this
would
decision.
offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Mother
What have we
told
done?
me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel?
He stole from his...
I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to. I had no choice.
You always have choices. I know
Yeah,
you told me you'd have to change.
I had 3
but
choices.
I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
I've got to be a dick every now and again.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Let me get your advice.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house.
You just
Remember,
give me shit for being decisive.
Just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I'd rather find out who you want to be Sentinel, though. Come out. Get off that horse and come out here. Can't go over there. How much food have we got? I don't think we have very much food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
We're probably going to have to fight, let's be honest. The food situation, not good. Who's this guy? Maester? Nah. Let's chat with Duncan again.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage. And I regret any action you disapprove of.
That's a clever strategy.
I do hope that's a good thing, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
I mean, he tries, doesn't he? He tries. And he wants what's best. He doesn't want war. But it might have to come to it.
Swords up!
Artangri, we're ready.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I am. But what's your perspective?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Not really. I'm looking for a long-term plan here.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
I think so. Let's go for it. But, nah.
No, I'm not ready just yet.
We'll be doing that
when you are, my lord.
In the next episode. That's when we're going to do it, our Tengrin. We'll do it in the next episode. Ethan has got a big decision to make. I'm going to let him mull it over. Me and him are going to have a little chat and find out what's best for Iron Throne as it is. Okay, chaps, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Talk to the maester when you finish exploring. I will do. In the next episode, do as you always do, guys. Hit that like button. If I get 4 likes, as always, I will upload the next episode immediately. And I bid thee farewell. I'm holding something else. But catch you guys next time. Ta-ra!